In the year 1324, a man walked out of the West African savannah and into Cairo. And by the time he left, the price of gold had crashed for 12 years. He wasn't a conqueror. He wasn't a pirate. He was a king so wealthy, historians still can't agree on how rich he really was. This is the story of Mansa Musa, the richest human being who has ever lived. Long before Musa took the throne, the Mali Empire was already a giant. Founded by Sundiata Keita in the 13th century, Mali stretched across what is now Mali, Senegal, Mauritania, Guinea, and parts of Niger, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, and Ghana. Its power came from two things buried in the earth: gold, mined at Bambouk and Bouré, and salt, hauled down from the Sahara. Whoever controlled that trade controlled West Africa's wealth. Musa became Mansa, emperor, in 1312 after his predecessor, Abu Bakr II, vanished on an expedition into the Atlantic Ocean, never to return. Musa inherited not just a throne, but a trade empire so vast he reportedly said it would take a year to cross it. In 1324, Musa set out on the Hajj, the pilgrimage every able Muslim is called to make to Mecca. But this was no quiet journey of faith. Musa left his capital, Niamey, with a caravan, according to historical accounts, of roughly 60,000 people: soldiers, officials, scholars, and servants. Among them were 500 attendants, each said to carry a staff of pure gold weighing several pounds, and dozens of camels loaded with gold dust. When the caravan crossed into Cairo, it caused a sensation. Musa gave away so much gold to strangers, to scholars, to the poor, that the value of gold in Egypt collapsed for over a decade. He hadn't meant to crash an economy. He simply didn't think like a man who could run out of money. By the time he reached Mecca, word of Mali had already reached the Islamic world, and soon after, Europe. Mapmakers began drawing him into their atlases, a black king on a golden throne holding a nugget of gold the size of a fist. Musa didn't just spend gold, he spent it on knowledge. On his way home, he brought back architects, poets, and Islamic scholars. He commissioned grand mosques in Timbuktu and Gao. Timbuktu, once a modest trading post, transformed into one of the intellectual capitals of the medieval world, its libraries and universities drawing scholars from across Africa and the Middle East. Musa ruled until his death around 1337. He never intended to be remembered for his wealth alone, but history had other plans. Centuries later, some economists still call him the richest individual to have ever lived. Though, and this matters, no dollar figure can truly capture medieval wealth built on land, gold reserves, and human labor rather than currency. Mansa Musa's story isn't just about gold. It's a reminder that Africa's medieval kingdoms weren't isolated backwaters. They were global powers that European mapmakers feared and Middle Eastern scholars respected. Timbuktu's manuscripts, some still preserved today, prove a continent that valued knowledge as much as wealth. The next time someone tells you Africa's great empires are a footnote in history, remember the caravan that broke Cairo's economy, one gift of gold at a time. This is Ancestral Echoes.